Tier City Expats Club is a non-profit social organisation and our speakers are volunteers. The club as such assumes no responsibility or liability for the professional reputation of or the quality of services provided by the speaker today.
Well, g'day and Swati Karp. And what is in Bhutan? How do you say hello?
We say Kuzu Zampola.
I'm not going to try that one. Now, and also, of course, we have C, who's actually Thai and is going to say...
Kuzu Sampola.
There you go. And we had a wonderful, charming introduction to Bhutan, which actually made me want to go, because Kaisan is from the Tourism Authority of Bhutan, and he's one of the members, and he's actually flown in specially to give this talk. So if you're at all interested in visiting one of the most fascinating places in the world, you want to listen to this 20-minute talk. And one of the things I liked is that you don't deal in gross domestic product in Bhutan. You deal in something else.
Yes, the GDP, the gross domestic product, is not even like 8%. So for that we have to have a substitute, and then we are more focused into GNH, which stands for gross national happiness. So which is the key thing for development, not the gross national product.
I'm a little bit familiar with Nepalese. One of the things I noticed about Nepalese is they dote on children. It's like, you know, Thais love children, but Nepalese is like another dimension. So are children like, is that how children are regarded in Bhutan?
Absolutely no. Absolutely no, but I think in old age, maybe they are a bit, strict to children, but with the modernization now, in fact, children are loved, and then they are part of, very important in their daily lives.
Mm-hmm. Fascinating. So how did you become involved in this, See?
Because I come to involved here to bring the interest people to go to Bhutan from Thailand. Yep.
And it's very beautiful too.
Yeah.
I'm thinking autumn might be the time to go.
I mean, yes, if you are looking at colors in autumns are much beautiful, and then also it's drier. If you are looking at seeing the flowers and plants life, obviously autumn would be a bit late. But if you are looking at the harvest season, which because Bhutan, about 70% of the total populations are still farmers. So you try to get to know about their daily activities, what is grown, And then the good thing about this in Bhutan, you can find only organic. So we don't have commercial farming.
Wow. And the other thing that really struck everybody there is how safe Bhutan is.
Yes, it's relatively very safe. There's not much of crime that that you would be scared of coming to Bhutan. It's mainly because we live in a very small community, and then the advantage and disadvantage of living in a small community, because you want to be always a good person.
Right. So I really recommend you have a listen to this 20 minutes. If you're all a traveller anywhere, if you're interested in going to Bhutan or anywhere in Asia, you want to put this place on your list. I mean, it's fascinating and it's very different, and it's like a little bit of a trip back in time almost, right?
It is indeed, and then in fact it's one of the very exotic destinations that you can find in Southeast Asia. Bhutan has been on hotspot lists for a very long time. But at the same time, only selected people who are ready can actually go there. So that's one of the primary reasons that Bhutan has offset many of the budget travelers, and it has remained very exotic.
So it's not for budget travelers. So it doesn't have any backpackers or anything, or hostels and stuff. But it's time for me to say thank you and goodbye in Swati Karp. And in Bhutanese?
We say Toshidalek.
Toshidalek. So until we meet again.